you. I think you have to
unmute yourself.
You have to unmute yourself. You have to do it yourself. That would be funny. It would just like, oh, we broke the podcast. We muted each other. Oh, it's over.
I love the idea that you have the ability to mute someone, but you can't unmute them.
Yeah.
How? Okay.
You muted. Oh, it's nice too. It's in the little list of things that happened.
Yeah. If I
You muted.
Oh yeah.
here's the dangerous thing about the mute button though is I can accidentally go one up and press the eject button.
Ooh. Wow.
Just go ahead and boot them, huh?
/MLS red card.
I can only ignore you.
I was listening to an amazing podcast with Tom Hanks. It was from a few months back, but he was going to go do press for Captain Phillips, and he was talking about how he was going to go do these press junkets in Europe, and that he had printed out really nice, high-quality red and yellow cards because he gets so bored with interviews and people asking him the same things over and over. And he said, the Europeans, they love their football. I have to speak to them in their language, so I'm bringing a yellow card along, and if they ask me a dumb question or the same thing that everybody asks me, I'm going to give them the yellow and give them the warning that a second yellow will end the interview.
Speaking of European football, while we're waiting here, did anybody else watch Liverpool, Manchester City?
No, I stayed up too late on Friday and slept through it.
I was incredibly jet lagged, and so woke up.
Oh wait, no, that was a Sunday morning game.
Yeah, it was a Sunday morning. I flew in
Saturday night.
Yeah, so I was up at like 3 a.m. and I was like, well, there's one upside to this, and that's that I get to watch a lot of soccer.
All right, looks like John has a microphone contraption set up.
Yep. I still don't hear anything.
And then, John, you got to choose the microphone in your settings, which is always fun.
Yes. That was
Is that typically a Google Plus setting, or is that like the global audio settings that you have to change usually?
Usually both.
Yeah.
At least on OS X, it's both, which is what I get for using a Mac.
I can change it on Google, I think. What is
Switching
this?
from phone to PC. Okay. I may need to bounce.
Yeah, I'm borderline. I'll try to push it for a few minutes, but
okay.
It's nearly time.
Hey, Ian, what's going on with the Ian Foster West Coast tour?
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I'm also...
You at one point said you were going to come out to this part of the world in the summer.
I did?
Yeah.
When did I say this? Was it recently?
No, it was a while ago.
Was it like a year ago?
No, it was at the beginning of the... It was right when we were talking about starting to do this again.
Oh.
And you were like, yeah, I'm going to try to get out there this year in summer. And I was like, yeah, summer is definitely the time that you should come out
That's
here.
the time to be here. Yep.
Yeah, I honestly just want to just travel during the World Cup and travel to all the different cool places like Seattle and Portland and shit. Yeah, actually, I am making a couple of sojourns, but both of them might be to California.
Aww. Northern or southern?
Both. We're going to Comic-Con. So
okay. Yep.
Oh wait, no. We are planning on going through Seattle, Portland during the Comic-Con trip, actually. So I might, but we might not be there for a game, which would be disappointing.
Yeah, you should still let us know, game or not.
Yeah, I will.
I am here when games are not on.
Correct. That's true.
I do not disappear.
This is not conditional on soccer games. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy about this trip though, because like I want to. I've done a road trip before where I didn't do sports things, and that's fine. But I want to do a sports road trip now, where I go to a bunch of sports things.
Yeah.
This is damn webcam broke, so I have to make do with backup gear. Be right.
Cool.
Ian, I think we might end up leaving you with another interview to do.
Yeah.
If you can do it. You can always reschedule if he's just not going to make it happen tonight. I don't want to put the onus on you since you are East Coast time.
He's Midwest time.
I'm Central time.
Oh, right. Of course.
You're too polite to complain if we put all the onus on you. How's the weather there? I see you guys got some snow again.
We didn't get any snow.
You didn't?
We didn't. No, it was sunny all day. It was
Columbus did.
Columbus did.
You didn't get snow yesterday? You didn't get snow yesterday? Everybody else got snow.
No.
My dad was complaining about it endlessly.
Yeah, we were spared.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Huh.
I have a new boss in Pittsburgh who's moving out to Seattle to take the position, but he's working remotely until then, and he was like, it was fucking 70 yesterday, and then it snowed, like, he was pissed.
This is how I feel about Minnesota, like 4 times a year, at least from what I remember when I lived here before, when I was littler.
Yeah, that's the like monotonous weather of the West. Like every once in a while, I'm like, I wish there were seasons and stuff. And then shit happens like this last winter. And I'm like, I'm so glad I'm here. Fuck that.
Polar vortex and things like that.
Yeah, all my friends are just like absolutely losing their mind. Oh, I've been stuck in an airport for 2 days. No. And I was like, oh, well, it's 50 and kind of rainy, like it's been
right.
4 months. So
right. Yeah.
No big deal. Nothing.
I was in Oregon this weekend, and it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, this weekend was pretty nice. Unfortunately, I have been falling asleep at like 8 o'clock. So.
That's tough.
Hey, if we do reschedule, we do need to make an ending to the podcast because that hasn't happened yet.
Uh-oh, Dennis.
Well,
it's true.
Dennis doesn't need to be here. He drops out. It happens.
I did not get bold predictions. That's good. Give me a second to think about a bold prediction.
Yeah, think of a bold prediction.
Let's see. What are our upcoming games this week? Let's see if I want to go with a game or go somewhere else. I would love to make the same correct prediction about the Miami announcement not really being an announcement, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to be an actual announcement tomorrow.
Yeah. No, that's not gonna.
I mean, they're tweeting out things.
They flew out Alexi Lawless, for God's sake.
They have a hashtag that's like MLS Atlanta 2017. Like, they're pretty specific.
Fucking kidding me.
What happened to Josh Land?
I just saw that like MLSsoccer.com. Portland Timbers loanee Jose Valencia is among the top scorers in Argentina's first division. Son of a bitch.
Of course he is. I think we might actually be able to hear you now, John. Say words.
Words.
All right. That works.
Can you guys hear me?
I could
Am I
hear.
audible?
Yes. Yes, we will be able to make it happen. I think what we're going to do, though, John, we're going to record because those two guys have to run away because they suck. And
well,
that's the only reason, really. It's just my intense suckitude. Can't contain it any longer.
So we're gonna make the ending of the podcast, and then you and I will do the interview thingy, and then I'll splice it in. It's not that hard.
Okay. Yeah, most of my computer stuff is
Uh-oh.
under my dorm room bed in Arkansas because I'm at home for the weekend. So I was to borrow one from my sister, but it all works if I use my phone.
I will say your computer stuff is sounding less than ideal. Josh is making the face he makes when Portland gets scored on.
This is not the face that I make when Portland gets scored on.
He's not throwing anything. That's not accurate.
Yeah, I have not managed to fit any of my fist in my mouth, so I'm not.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, this is a dollar store headset and a cell phone that I'm using. So.
Whoa.
Do you think it might be better to make this happen tomorrow or something? Because this.
Yeah, this time tomorrow, I've got a nice clear sounding microphone and everything up in my dorm room.
we should do that, and then maybe more of these guys will be able to come back. We'll see. So yeah, come back. Yeah, this time tomorrow. Tell us how the don't forget the OKC Dallas game you just went to, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to be watching it again tomorrow for my write-up for Reckless Challenge anyway, so I'll have that fresh on the brain.
oh, great, fantastic. All right.
But I got a quick story for you guys before I go.
Okay.
During the first half, Jimmy Nielsen was getting very upset, and when they called a penalty against OKC in favor of FC Dallas, he threw his blazer jacket and started screaming profanity in Danish.
Wow.
Wait. So you know Danish profanities? That's pretty impressive. What happened?
He went full Viking, and the assistant.
That's awesome.
And then for a while, he was playing with the spray bottle, sitting down and just squirting water all over the field.
So he was a happy person today. It was
For the most part, yeah. He seemed to be in a pretty good mood, except for that penalty call. He was getting real angry. I've
I feel
never
like-
heard him scream that loudly.
dang. All right. Well, we'll see if we can incorporate that into the ending because that's definitely intriguing. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow at about the same amount of time. See if other people come on and what happens. So
Yeah, 7:30 Eastern, or what? Or 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, whatever the normal time is. I'll be free all of tomorrow.
okay, great.
Okay, cool. All
See ya.
right, see you guys then.
See ya.
All right.
All right.
So you're the one who's going to have to bring us back because last time I tried to bring us back from an interview, it was a miserable failure.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. Do I have a bold prediction? We've got New York, Philly, Houston. Oh, Philly's doing the double this week. Okay. Chicago, New England, Colorado, San Jose, LA, Columbus, DC, SKC, Montreal. What do you got? Are you guys making predictions about your own teams, or what are we doing?
I'm going to. Nothing that I say about my. I mean, I could say that I think that Portland might win at some point, but that would be delusional. You know what? I have a bold prediction.
Okay. He's got one.
Is it bold
Okay.
prediction time?
No, hold on.
God, come on! I gotta take the
Ian,
dog
Ian,
out.
are you ready?
I'll think
I'm
of
ready.
some, I'll think of something as it happens.
All right, I'll bring us back in. Oh, what? John Leonard, right?
Yeah,
And
it's probably going to be Leonard. It's either Leonard or Leonard. So which it doesn't really matter which one you say because it'll be wrong or right.
okay. Wait, what?
That is true. I generally have stuff.
All right, here we go. All right, thanks for that fantastic interview with John Leonard. And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys. So you know what time it is. Bold predictions. I know Josh is itching to get one out there.
Dallas, Toronto, 4-4 stunner. That's what I'm going
Ooh.
with. Yep,
Ooh.
it's gonna be neither of those teams particularly strong defensively. Both of them can score a lot of goals. I think that's gonna be a cracking game, and I will be watching that instead of watching my beloved Timbers get their asses handed to them in Salt Lake again.
That's not even. I mean, I guess
what?
I didn't watch much of DC last year, so I guess it's okay if you don't watch your Portland. But
I will watch them, but I know what's gonna happen already.
So
There's no illusions.
you guys
for my
are
money, I think you're right, Josh. I voted for Dallas Toronto as the stream of the week so that as many people as possible could see that.
Yeah. I
Well, who does-
think that's going to be a cracker.
does-
Also, Dallas and Toronto are two cities that don't have local blackouts, so it really benefits them. to get a free stream for those people that don't have MLS Live or cable or whatever means of seeing those teams, and I think it'll be. I agree. I don't know that it'll be a 4-4 cracker, but I think it'll be a good game to watch for sure.
Who does Seattle play? Because that way I'll look forward to that being the stream of the week, since that's how it's been. So.
We are not up for the stream of the week for whatever reason. It may be because of Univision, because we are visiting Chivas.
Oh, okay.
Which will not be a cracker. I'm going to predict on that one, which isn't my bold prediction. I'm going to go ahead and predict that, you know what? Let's make it my bold prediction. The Sounders regress on the road after having success in Portland and success in Dallas. For whatever reason, the Sounders go in and they only pull out a draw against Chivas.
But Chivas just got a point in Portland. I don't think it's that bold to say that they're going to.
I don't know that getting a point in Portland is getting a point in Portland these days is not as hard as it used to be.
I think Clint Dempsey with 5 goals in 2 games, saying that we're not going to beat Chivas to death like LA did, is a bold prediction. Also, my second not bold prediction at all is that Josh is going to be wrong. They're not going to get their butts kicked by RSL. It is going to be a 0-0 boring draw. It's going to be an ugly game, and they're going to meet each other in the midfield, and it's going to be terrible and boring, and it's going to be draw because that's what they do.
That's what.
That game's in Utah.
Hey, you know, RSL's got 4 draws this year.
It's true. That's what I said. I was saying, like, Salt Lake draws. Portland can draw, but they can also lose, as we've been seeing. Yeah.
Ian, what do you got for us?
Okay, so my bold prediction isn't as cool as I thought it was going to be because. Well, no. Okay, so
I am disappointed already.
Here's what it was going to be.
You have the power to edit this episode.
Yeah, come on, man.
I do, and I do it every week to make myself sound smarter than I really am. Well, I was gonna say that, you know what, screw it. The NBC Sports Network game between Chicago and New England is gonna get higher ratings than one NBA playoff game and one NHL playoff game this week.
That's a bold prediction.
That's bold.
Okay, but
you want to remind you. NHL? You want to just stick with the NHL?
No, I don't, because let me remind you, Atlanta is playing Indiana in round 1, and also Washington is playing Toronto in another round 1 series.
Yeah, okay, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but on the reverse side, the NHL has some of the best first-round matchups in years.
I wouldn't know because I haven't watched a single NHL game this year.
Yeah.
Well, you've got the Kings and the Sharks. You've got the Rangers and the Flyers. It's going to be a bold play. Now, are we making the claim that on Saturday the games it goes up against, or just said
one
a
of
game
them,
during
one
the
of
week?
them. Yeah, one game during the week. One first round game in the playoffs. Both on the NBA and NHL sides are going to be eclipsed by this Chicago New England game. I wish it were
Stick
such a
with it. I believe in you. All right. Well, I guess that's it for us this week, guys. Thanks for John Leonard stopping by, and you can always find us. Ian, where's that email and tweet?
Oh, Twitter @/MLS. We're on iTunes. We're on Stitcher. Did you already literally just say that?
Nope. That's what you're doing right now.
Okay. Yeah, we're on iTunes and Stitcher, so y'all should check us out there. The Twitter is @/MLS.
Please tweet at us. We really want to, tweet back things.
Yeah.
Feedback, questions, or concerns.
Insults acceptable.
Insults, jokes.
Drink recipes. As we all know, I am an adventurous drinker.
Yeah. It's true.
All right, so go ahead and tweet us, email us, and we'll see you all next week. Yay!
Very cool.
Yay, we did
Hopefully, this one's still gonna be long.
You want to turn that live button off?
Yeah, I do.
Make that happen for a second.